from you, it can still be heard through you. All right? When it can't be heard from you, it can still be heard through you. I had the distinct pleasure, or torture, depending on your point of view, of having to go fall clothes shopping with my teenage son. And to compound the issue, our nephew was with us. He spent the summer with us. So I've got two 6'2", 14-year-olds that I'm escorting over to the mall, trembling because I already have some idea of where the favorite fashions happen to be. I already know what's going to happen. And as we got into the mall and went toward this fashionable outlet for teenagers, the nervousness began to kick in because they started to gravitate right over toward the dark hoods. It's almost as if there was a magnet that drew them over, and they were smiling as they worked their way toward the hoods and the pants with no belt that openly displayed underwear that they advertised and were not paid. So I'm doing my best as a parent to try to influence the process. Son, look at this wonderful shirt over here. Look at these pants over, and my God, belts! Black belts and brown belts and blue belts. Oh my! Belts! You can put belts on pants! Did you know that? They're not budging. They're not budging. They are solidly placed in the dark hoods so that when the hood come up, the face disappears and all you see in the winter is just breath coming out of it. And I'm sat there going, this is going to take a miracle. And not just any kind of miracle. I'm talking about one of those Old Testament miracles. All right, something just above locusts and just below the floods. It was going to take a miracle. What I got was an angel who, as I stood there in front of my 6'2" son, explaining to him why it's important to look good, this voice from over my shoulder said, "That doesn't look good on you." I looked to the heavens. That doesn't look good on you. And walking around me at about 5'4" was Amber. And Amber was a fashion consultant at this store who walked past me and stood in front of my son and said, "That does not reflect being a handsome male." That does not reflect being a handsome male. You can look better than that. Now you all know there comes a point in time when you are no longer an active participant, but you become an astute observer. Because I asked for a miracle, and an angel showed up. And my job was to get out of her way and let her weave her angelic magic. And she did. She did. She picked out outfits, shirts, pants, belts, took them back into the dressing room, try this on, try that on, that color works for you, that color doesn't work for you, that doesn't make you look handsome, this makes you look handsome. She was working, and I stood in the back. I was just kind of waiting because something was taking place. Now, meantime, my wife was returning from retail therapy. And so she came into, where are the boys? They're in the back. What are they doing? They're trying on clothes. Well, why aren't you back there helping? I don't need to. What do you mean you don't need to? Who's going to tell them how they look and all that? I don't need to do that. Well, you should be back there. No, I shouldn't. Well, I'll do that, honey. Honey, there's a process operating here. There's a power operating here, far greater than anything you have at this point in time. I want you to sit back and enjoy the show. And when they emerged, oh my God, they actually looked human. Handsomely human. To the point where my wife was impressed, but mothers with teenage sons, where are you? All right? It's never perfect, is it? It's never perfect. So even when they walked out, oh my God, you look so good. You just look so wonderful. It's just lovely how you, oh my God, turn around. Yeah, yes, by all means, you just, oh my God, they look so wonderful. And they did. And they did. So, what I recognized was that there comes a time when it won't be heard from you. And you have to figure out who in this process can be an influence to say exactly what I've been saying all along and have the message heard. And have